Senior Lecturer from BA PUC. Welcome to the new session. In the previous session, we come across with the introduction of LPP, scope of LPP, and what are the functions of LPP. In this session, we are going to define about a general formula of LPP. So basically, LPP is a combination of three important things. Number one, objective function, which has to be maximized or minimized, and the second one, inequality constraint. So these are some of the restriction posed to a function, and the third one, non-negative restrictions. So coming to general formulation of LPP, it includes a set of simultaneous linear equations or inequalities which represents the conditions or limitations of the problem, and a linear function which represents the objective of the problem. That is, when we are going to deduce a given LPP with the help of a mathematical equation, so we are going to call as a mathematical model of a LPP. In this, let x1, x2 up to xn be n variables whose values are to be determined such that they optimize the objective function. That means that here x1, x2, these are called as the decision variables because it is going to decide the maximization or minimization. It is the basic variables which will give the maximized value or the minimized value, hence they are called as the decision variables. So coming to this particular equation, remember z equals to c1 x1, c2 x2, c3 x3 up to cn xn is called as an objective function. This is the major function which is to be maximized or minimized, hence it is called as a objective function. Here c1, c2, c3 up to cn are called as a constant or coefficients, and x1, x2, x3 up to xn is called as a decision variables, and this particular function will subject to m constraints, that is inequality constraint. a11 x1, a12 x2 up to a1n xn less than or equals to or greater than equals to b1. These are set of inequality constraints. This inequality constraint is going to define the or provide the solutions, and that particular solution is used to substitute in the objective function to get the maximized or the minimized value. And the third one, x1, x2, x3, xn greater than or equals to 0 will be called as non-negative restrictions. Please remember, any LPP, whenever we are going to refer an LPP, linear programming problem, is not just a single function, but it is the mere combination of three important functions such as objective function, inequality constraint, and a non-negative restriction. This combination or this three combo will be together called as a LPP. And remember one thing, this decision variables will be utilized in the last stage, whereas the very important thing is inequality constraint. This inequality constraint is going to play a major role which provides the solution to the given function. By using that particular solutions, we are going to get a maximized or the minimized value. And in a coming session, we are going to discuss about the mathematical model of a LPP.